We'd like to know more about kung paano ba nagsimula yun, sino ba nagkaroon ng idea, or was it intentional for you guys na maging ganun yung mga kids nyo na biglang ang daming followers?
Sige, you explain how everything started. I'll explain Team Kramer.
Okay, so I've never really believed in social media, only because I'm really not the type to like update, or like parang it doesn't come naturally for me to take pictures and post it. But then one time Doug said, honey, you should start joining Twitter and Instagram, and it's important because you get to connect and see what's happening. So you're not left behind.
Ayoko baka wala mag-follow sa akin.
Oo. Sabi ko, ayoko kasi baka wala mag-follow sa akin. Sabi niya, you just do it. You don't have to think of who's gonna follow. You just do it so that you're also connected. So he was the one who put my Twitter account there, and then my Instagram. And then from there, I saw that there were a lot of people who were actually interested. And then I would post pictures of my family, old throwback pictures of ours when it wasn't throwback yet, just pictures of before. And then I would post pictures of Kendra when she was still a baby. At that time, it was only Kendra that was my baby on Twitter. And then later on, we had Instagram. And I saw from there that a lot of them found Kendra cute. And then a lot of them also would say that during Doug's college years, they were already following our love story, and they've always looked up to us. And at the same time, they love our wedding and our wedding video. So it was actually very surprising to see that it started to grow really fast. And so Doug decided later on, because then we started, we'd have companies that were endorsing, and a lot of them would ask if we have a Facebook fan page, and we didn't have any.
Yeah,
we didn't think it was so important.
Yeah, it wasn't. But later on, we found out na a lot of the fans, our followers, they started saying, sana may Facebook kayo. Kasi sobrang dami nagtatanong na sana mahaba yung mga videos, or I guess we came to the realization that you have to own a smartphone in order to access Instagram. But for Facebook, you can have a smartphone at the same time, just if you have a computer, diba? So Team Kramer started basically that term from a fan. If you're watching, I forgot who it was because parang he was just making a comment, he or she was making a comment, and he said na parang I'm such a fan of you guys, Team Kramer out there. And right when he said that, sabi ko,
It's stuck.
yeah, it's stuck. Parang I messaged him back, sabi ko, oh, I like what you said, that Team Kramer. So from then on, sabi ko, I think I'll start that hashtag. So I started that Team Kramer and started to catch on. And then later on, she put Kendra Superstar. She started that hashtag. And then sabi ko, oh, naman si Scarlett tsaka si Gabi.
And then we'd notice si Scarlett, a lot of followers would say she looks like a doll.
Yeah. So
Si
Scarlett
Scarlett
naman, yeah, but yeah, we were thinking what name would be nice to describe her, and she's really a doll. So I came up with the Scarlett doll. Yung Gabi naman, just so the fans would be more involved, I gave sort of like you guys give me suggestions and we'll pick what's a nice one. And my gosh, the first hour we had ang daming comments, sumali na 300 comments kaagad in 1 hour. So you really see the interaction, and that's where we saw how much the fans really wanted to interact with us. And it reflects on the Facebook fan page, and not just our Instagram. The Facebook fan page, you see the amount of likes, 20, 40,000, 50. There was the most likes that we got was our Halloween family picture na kaming dalawa, naka-costume, tapos tatlo sila nakapambahay. I think that picture reached 150,000.
200 siya. Nasa 200.
Now?
Oo.
Likes?
200 siya.
That whereabout, it was an insane number. And then the shares also was really crazy. And then also the amount of the people who viewed it. Yes, if you look in the admin page, you see na yung mga nag-likes is different from the pagka-broadcast yung mga nag-share. So umabot din siya ata ng mga 2 or 3 million people na nakita. It's crazy numbers na talaga, is this right?
Wala lang, I wasn't even made up. We just decided to try our costume for the night.
And that was just the most, but most of the stuff we post, it's really like that, in the range of always 200 to half a million reach. Yun yung mga maabot ng accounts, and magla-like dyan, mga 20 to 40,000 or 10,000. So, we see na, and they comment, and they comment, they really, and that's the way hindi sila nagsasawa na ang cute nila, ang cute nila. And that just speaks a lot about how our fans interact with us. And for me, we saw now we have such an influence on this fan page. When this typhoon Yolanda struck the Visayas, parang we wanted to use that influence not just for reaching out for pictures of our children. Parang we wanted to see na we have this influence, and we want to influence others also in terms of being more supportive for our fellow kababayans, di ba? And the amount of shares also, if what you guys don't see on the website is the likes aren't that much. When we posted mga links to, we made a petition kasi for Makati Med is very close to our heart because all our 3 kids were born there, and we wanted sana na for them na, I'm sure we were sure that they were doing their parts, and our petition was parang sana makapaglagay sila ng mobile hospital. And after 3 days, I think we reached 11,000 signatures na like that. And I think right now nasa 15 na ata siya. And not just that, our status updates for all of the Yolanda victims, mga likes yun nasa 1 to 2,000. But what you guys don't see is the amount of shares. The shares there are way more than the shares that they put for the children. That's easily mga 1 to 2,000 shares. And the broadcast is so much. And that speaks a lot of, that's why ang dami nag-sign for the petition for and then we supported some causes like SM, the donations, like that.
And for World Vision.
And and the feedback was really good. So we see na we can use our influence not just for advertisers or whatever. That's really nothing compared to being an influence, a better influence towards society, diba?
But did you see it coming that
No,
posting the photos, it would
No.
be this big?
We didn't think that it was gonna grow that fast, and it's really surprising that a lot of people really are curious about our family. In fact, when we go out, it's like I have a regular show because everybody knows us.
Yeah.
Like when you go Team Kramer and then our Scarlet Doll or it's like we have a.
The most unusual times that people greet us, like I went to Mercury Drug yesterday, and I just presented my prescriptions for her. So a random guy was just waiting for his medicines. He looks over, looks at my prescription. Kay Kendra po ba yan? Hindi, so concerned agad. Ganon yung, I guess the reach talaga. And it's unbelievable for us.
It's like we have a, what do you call that, reality show, but we just have pictures and short videos. But when we walk around, they really know.
Apart from having so much supporters, of course, some people would post, we have bashers and
Oh yeah, that's not gonna go away.
yes.
But I think more than the bashers, there are more supporters. But with the bashers, it's just easy. Doug and I just block
Not just that, we
and
just
delete them.
block and delete the
Yeah.
comments.
Block and
And
delete.
I'm not one to reply to them. Parang you're just parang igniting the fire more.
Yes.
I'm not the type of person. So when I see our Team Kramer fans, they're so protective of us that if there's one basher, kawawa ka.
Super.
Kasi bubugbugin ka ng comments dun sa buong timeline na feeling mo magiging private na yung mga account nila. So what I do is, despite our fans being so protective of us, if there's one basher, I delete and ban that person. And then all of the ones, kahit pinoprotekta kami, any sign that there was may negativity dun sa timeline, I just delete everything. Para when you go through the comments, it's just clean, positive thing. And that's the way we want to maintain the Team Kramer fan page.
Yeah, but of course, we're very thankful to our Team Kramer fans kasi it only goes to show how much they love the family, how much they love our children, that you're not allowed to say anything
you know,
bad.
ito we're the five of us, we're Team Kramer. But when we go out, we see fans, they say, Team Kramer ako. And so
Yeah.
they are part of Team Kramer, and that's the way they really see themselves, and we appreciate that.
There's really a high demand for a reality show that people were really
Na-mention mo
asking
na eh.
for it.
Yeah, but
Do you have any plans to have it?
no, actually no.
There are some people who still
Oh,
manage to
yes.
criticize and
Yes.
sometimes teach us how to raise our children. What more if you have a reality show?
Yes.
Diba? Or like our kids, yung parang some, not all, like some of those negative people, like they tell us maybe we're giving our kids too much, ganyan. Parang you don't know anything, diba?
Yeah.